good morning, and I'm back again, and it's Violet Bang's channel, I guess, vlog channel. So basically, I have uploaded 2 vlogs since. Like, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Because by the time I upload this, it'll probably be like vlog 6 or something. But today, I uploaded the second vlog, I think. Yeah, and I'm about to upload. Wait, no, yesterday I uploaded the second vlog, and I'm about to upload the third vlog. And I used to get my nails done again because look at the regrowth. But I think I might just take them off and let my actual nails grow, and then just get like shellac on my actual nails, or like just treat my actual nails. But right now it is 11:28. I woke up at 9 o'clock because I went to bed really early yesterday because I was developing a headache, and oh. My teeth look better since I've been wearing my retainers every day. I've been trying really hard. So basically, I didn't wear my retainers nearly the whole of yesterday in the morning. And so I put my retainers, and like, I don't know, like I was on the bus. Have you ever had those moments where like it's cold, but all of a sudden you're starting to feel warm and you can just feel yourself getting ill? Like literally, it was like everyone was like, oh, it's so windy, and I was just like boiling. Like I felt warm. Like I wasn't like, oh, but I was like warm, and I was just like, I was like, I could feel, like you could feel the start of a headache coming, and I was like, no. And so I got home and I had dinner, and then I actually vlogged yesterday, but I deleted the vlog because I don't know why I did that. I decided to delete the vlog, and I like basically I ate like a piglet yesterday. I went to Morrison's and got like the Morrison's deal thing where you can get the chips and the like nuggets, because I don't eat bread anymore, so I can't have sandwiches, things like that until Lent's over. But I kind of got quite used to not eating bread, so I'm just not gonna eat bread for the rest of my life now. So I got like a sandwich. I mean, what, not a sandwich. I got like wedgies, yeah, potato wedgies and nuggets. And then afterwards, we went to this lesson, and then after lesson, wait, what did I have after? Sugar puffers. Yeah, then I had McDonald's chips and KFC wings. And then I went home, and then I went and had rice and like stew. And so I was like, okay, I need to stop being a piglet now. And then I had to put on, I was like, okay, let me put on my retainers to go to bed. And the headache was unbelievable. Like, I don't think you understand what retainers are like. So I need to clean up the house. I haven't cleaned up the house, but I don't think you understand what retainers are like. Like, I was speaking to like people in my class, because a lot of people have had braces and they've had to have retainers, and like this guy was like, they gave him retainers, and he was talking like an idiot, and so he just never wore it. Like after he got his braces off, he never went back to another appointment. Then another guy who doesn't even look like he had braces was like, he had braces and his teeth were perfect. He said he was getting really, really gassed. Gas means like he was getting really happy and things like that. So he was getting really happy about the fact that his teeth were like perfect, and he had an appointment to get his retainer, and his mum was like, you're not missing school. So she rescheduled it, and so then by the time they rescheduled, his teeth was already moving back to how it was. So when they put the retainers on, he said it hurt loads. So he took it off, and his teeth just went back, and now he has a gap again, and it's gone forward. And I was just like, okay, so I need to listen to my orthodontist and wear my retainer. And then another girl's like, she still wears her retainers and her teeth are like immaculate, like it's really nice. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep wearing them. She only wears it at night, but she used to wear it. So I was like, I'm gonna keep wearing them. But they were all telling me they all went through the exact same thing with the pain, because what's happening is your brace, like your teeth are trying to move back to how it was, and the retainer is holding it in place. So as your like teeth is trying to like spread apart, the retainer's pushing it back together, and it just kills, and it gives you the biggest headache in the world. Like the first 2 days, I literally cried myself to sleep, and then and then the last 2 days that have happened, I have just had the worst headaches. Like my retainers were worse than my braces. Like I feel like everyone had really bad braces experience, but I never had like a bad braces experience. But my retainers, they hurt so much. Like, and I've like, because like with my, when I got my braces in, they had to put like a metal wire in because I used to suck my teeth. So they put a metal wire in, and apparently I don't swallow properly. Make your comments down below for like all the innuendos. That's what everyone was doing. It was like, oh, you don't swallow properly, and I was like, shut up. But apparently I don't swallow properly, so they had to put like the wires in. So there's like a gap where like the metal was in there for like 3 years. And so things keep getting stuck in there, and it's so painful. Like it won't, like things won't come, like when I'm eating and it hurts, and like it won't come out, and it's irritating. You know, like when you just like, oh, there's something in my tooth, there's something in my tooth. It's that constantly. When you take it out, it just kills. And then like my retainers just like, because the metal goes in between where that gap is, it just hurts. It's just been a nightmare. And honestly, if you get braces, like it's worth it. But the pain at that it the braces like were fine with me, but everyone else had really bad experiences with braces. But retainers, they're worth it because it keeps your teeth straight, and you need to make sure you wear them. Like if you take them off, that is your fault. Like some people don't need to have their retainers afterwards because they have like really strong teeth, but obviously my teeth aren't that strong, and so they start to move back. So you honestly, if your dentist says, or orthodontist, I say orthodontist, but some people say dentist. Apparently it's really bougie to say orthodontist, but it's the correct word. So if your orthodontist tells you need to wear retainers, wear your retainers, because you don't want your teeth to go back. Otherwise, all that pain you had with your braces would be for nothing. All those pictures with braces in would be for nothing because your teeth would go back to normal. So wear those retainers. Like even if it's not for like the full amount of time, literally wear those retainers for a month straight. Like for as like the long, like mine's for 6 months. So if they tell you 6 months, like if you don't want to wear it the whole time, try and wear it at least every night. So, and then like wear it for like about 2-3 weeks straight with like day and night, because you want it to be perfect. Like you don't want it to be like you had braces and it'd be like, well, they didn't work, so wear them, wear them, because I'm honestly like, they were moving back and I feel like they're improving. Like it's like looking straight and everything, so it's really improved. And I'm spent 7 minutes telling you to wear your retainers. If you don't have retainers, then you're like, okay, you can just fast forward from that bit. But yeah, right now I'm replying to the comments. I've had 3 comments already, which is really nice. I had basically YouTube like makes you approve the comments, like because I had it on this thing where it was like it wouldn't show outside comments, so I changed it off so that you can see the comments underneath the videos. But then it was like you have to approve them, and to be honest, I don't mind having to approve them, because like if you have rude comments, you don't really want the negative comments. Like you can read it yourself, but you don't need like a bunch of negative comments. I haven't had any negative comments like so far. I'm gonna like shout out your YouTube channel name. If you didn't want it, then I'm sorry, but all these people actually have YouTube channels. So there's Fade NCS, which I'm going to put in the description. She said, hey, good job. And I was like, thank you. Or it might be a he, I don't know, but it's a picture of a girl, so I'm assuming it's a girl. But thank you for the comment, and that's really nice, and thanks for watching, like thanks for the views. And then I also got a comment from Topline, and they were telling me how they were like, we really like that you're uploading, but you need to improve, you need to do better. And I was like, okay. Like they were like, change your thumbnail. I was like, I made the thumbnail I think 2 years ago before I started media, so the thumbnail obviously wouldn't be that good. Now I've started media, I know what to do with a thumbnail. Like I don't need the videos, but it's really, really nice, and I honestly would like to collaborate with you, or like they would help me out or things like that. So I would honestly really enjoy that. But obviously I'm starting to improve. Like you can tell from like my first videos to now, they have changed. Like I'm just taking my time on doing everything. Like I'm just have to have time to do everything. Right now I'm on my Easter holiday, so my vlogs are gonna be so boring because I do nothing in the holidays. So I'm gonna try and go out, but loads of my friends are in exam time, so loads of them are just not gonna go out, and I've got loads of work to catch up on. So it's not always gonna be an interesting vlog, but I'm definitely going to try and upload as much as possible and vlog as much as possible and actually do like interesting things, because I'm not going to do it just for the vlog, but just in general. Like, I need to go out there. Like, I can't just be like chilling at home for like 2.5 weeks. Like, come on, Violet, this is disgusting. You need to do something. But yeah, thanks, thank you, thank you, top line, for the comment. And like, I take everything into consideration. And also, Scotty plus Hottie, they commented. They're a really, really cute couple. They're actually married, and I love her vlogs. I literally, like, watching her vlogs, I was like, okay, maybe I need to up my vlog game. Like, I was thinking, oh, my intro is amazing, and then her intro was like that, and I was like, oh, maybe I should up my vlog game. And she's honestly made me feel like I need to up my vlog game, and I will. This is like 10 minutes already. Oops, sorry. And yeah, thanks for all the comments. If you want to leave down a comment, you can. I read all of the comments. In fact, I will shout out the comments and I'll put them down in the description and everything. I might even like put their video thingies, because I am improving. I'm trying. So yeah, because I'm a small channel, so every person matters to me. Like, even if I get a bigger channel, like, every person still matters to me. Why the hell is my nose so swollen? Is this how my nose always looks? So hey guys, it's a little while later. Actually, okay, it's quite a while later. It's 5 o'clock, like 10 past 5 right now, and I'm going to get my brother. I am picking him up late. I normally start leaving around 4:30, but today I left at 5 because you guys missed my slight mental breakdown. It was more physical, like, breakdown than, because something got stuck in that gap where the metal wire used to be, which I talked about last time, and like, it took forever to come out. I couldn't get it out, so I had to, like, I know you're not meant to put anything in your teeth, but I like was just putting anything in my tooth so I could get out, and like, it was like scratching my gum, and I kind of cut my lip a bit, and like, that's a bit sore. And now it was like nothing was coming out, and I was like scraping pretty much my gum to like get it out, and it wouldn't come out, and it was so painful, like so painful. I finally came out in the end. My gum started to bleed where I was like scraping against it. My lip started to bleed where I was scraping against that as well. It was just an emotional mess, and I've come to terms with I can eat like hard or properly hard solid food. So I I made a soup kind of thing. It's not really a soup, like, it was meant to be like a tomato soup. There's loads of cars. It was meant to be like a tomato soup, but like, it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it. So I kind of put like spinach and vegetables like carrots and peas and like some sesame seeds for that. I like blended them and then put them inside the tomato, like, kind of paste type thing. So it's kind of come out like that. It's just because, like, it's still like lumpy-ish, so it doesn't feel like I'm eating baby food, but it's way better than having a chicken which makes you emotional, or having steak or anything like that. Like, if I have chicken, I have to have it shredded down and blended into my food, most likely. Like, I can have nuggets, but like, not really. Like, yeah, it literally has to be like that type of food. So I'm pretty much gonna have to become vegetarian for 6 months. And I realised I like goat's milk. I tried it today because there was no cow's milk. Goat's milk isn't actually that bad or much of a difference from cow's milk. So semi-skimmed goat's milk, because actual goat's milk is meant to be like really, really thick, like kind of creamy like. And I don't like that type of texture, so semi-skimmed goat's milk, or maybe like 1% goat's milk I might need to have. But yeah, I actually like goat's milk. I feel like as the year goes on, I'm turning into those people who are like, you know, those people who goes to LA and they go to LA like eating fat food, junk food, and then like a year in they're like, I'm vegan, I don't eat gluten, I don't eat, what else I like, I don't eat bread, I don't have dairy, I don't have this, I can't have any additives, no sugar, nothing. It's like I can't even eat a celery stick because that's just too bad for me. But I feel like I'm so intense to those people. But it's not on purpose. It's for the fact that like I physically like can't eat without crying my eyes out like 10 minutes later because it's like fucked up my tooth. So I just like no. I'm like, okay, let's back away from some items. So pretty much going to have to become a vegetarian, and I think I can have fish because those are like soft and like soft chickens. So honestly, I'm gonna have to become a polar pescatarian like right now. So I'm gonna be a polar pescatarian. I don't eat bread, and I pretty much like don't drink cow's milk anymore. I have goat's milk, semi-skimmed goat's milk. I've changed so much. If my younger self saw me now, I would be like, this is not the person that I know. Some old man like properly slowed down just so staring at that car. Like, wait, let it blur. My phone is too good and decided to focus, but this old man like slowed down. Obviously like because another car was coming, and he kind of slowed down, just stared at me and was like, what is she doing? I think there's something wrong with my... Oh no, wait, it's got at the bottom, never mind. I want to be like, hey, there's something wrong with my phone because it's not saving any of my stuff. But then it's like there in the corner, it's so good. Sorry about that, if you don't like burps. I'm sorry. I just realised, I was right, it wasn't saving anything. It was kind of just showing me the reflection of where I just started the video. And so... that's good to know. The video's been deleted. I guess it was like, no, you're rambling too much, let's just delete it. You have no idea what I'm talking about because the video was deleted. So, like, obviously now it's really late, but like I said in my other videos, like I said it first earlier on in the morning, I've been getting really good reactions with my retainer video. So I think I might do like a follow-up thing, like a proper thing on my main channel. And yeah, I put my main channel stuff in the back in the end. So yeah, and I'm like, I'm improving. So this half term, I'm going to try and make a new profile picture for my main channel and my side and my vlog channel, which is this channel, and a new channel wall for my main channel and this channel. So I picked up my brother, and I've established that my brother doesn't know how to walk in a line, and he's like bumping into things or walking over the place. He's all grumpy because I picked him up, but really I picked him up later. I would have picked him up an hour earlier, so he should be happy. And he got emotional because he said I was going to look at his diary. The little brief thing that I saw of it, I couldn't read it anyway. It wasn't even English, but I guess Mr. Grumpy Pants. Look, he's about to walk onto the pavement for no reason. He's all emotional. He won't put his coat on properly. He's acting like an old man. Can't take him anywhere. So this is a Snapchat, screenshot it, and I make new videos whenever I make new videos, so subscribe. This is also my Instagram, it's down below.